Liverpool are cooking up a feast this summer. Hugo Ekitike to Liverpool is here we go. I cannot wait for this. This is the one I have been waiting for. I wanted this guy for so long. Have you seen this guy's numbers? 15 goals for Frankfurt this season in the Bundesliga. 15 goals. People have been saying, 95 million euros, maybe that's a little too much. 80 million, I think it's 60 million euros could rise up to 95. That's what I've been hearing. That's what I've seen. Fabrizio Romano did report that it will be a 95 million euro deal. And if this transfer comes to fruition, which I think it will, then that 95 million euros will be justified. Have we overpaid a tiny bit? But I think it will be so worth it. Because Hugo Ekitike is very young still, only just turned 23. He's got a lot of potential. People have been calling him Isak number 2, which is marvellous. I've also seen and heard rival fans saying, he's going to be exactly like Nunes. He's not going to be very good at all. He's going to be exactly like Nunes. You've just signed another Nunes. Well, then he's going to be flipping brilliant then, isn't he? I can't wait for next season. I cannot. Just bring me August. Skip the rest of July. Just bring me August. Please. Please. I need to see this guy play in a Liverpool shirt. I can't wait. We've only spent, I think it's like 200 plus million, which is crazy. We've never spent this much in a transfer window in the last 5 years. We bought some really good players. We bought Frimpong, Wirtz, Kirkes, now Ekitike. I cannot wait for this season to start. I'm over the moon. John Henry, Hughes and Edwards are probably in Marbella right now smoking that cigar. They're probably in Marbella right now, lounging, sunbathing, and smoking cigars while they drink pina coladas. And probably having a barbecue as well. Because we are cooking. This is actually, I can't, I'm speechless. I've never seen a transfer window this good since probably the season we bought McAllister, Endo, Szoboszlai and Gravenberch. Never seen something this good since I've been a Liverpool fan. Wow, and have you seen how Wirtz plays? In that friendly against Stoke, we've got some guy on our hands. I can't wait for Ekitike. The here we go has been given, so it shouldn't be long now until we do get the official announcement and the medical. That they should be very soon. I think they're going to probably happen over the next week. But I can't wait for this. I can't wait for this transfer. This is the one that I've been waiting for about 6 days. We literally gave Newcastle an ultimatum. We said, we'll have Isak or Ekitike. It's up to you. And we backed him into a corner and we've got Ekitike. They literally pulled out of the race. Ekitike only wanted Liverpool. This is the times that I dream for of being a Liverpool fan. Players wanting to play for us. Frimpong wanted to play for us. Wirtz wanted to play for us. Kirkes, want to play for us. Ekitike wants to play for us. Arne Slot, I gotta give this man his flowers. What do you want? Roses? Tulips? What flowers? What flowers do you want? Because I will give you them. I want to give you some flowers, Arne Slot. When Jurgen Klopp left the club, no one thought we were going to be in this position. No one thought that. No one had us win the league last season. No one. They just thought we were going to derail and go downhill. The opposite has happened. Sometimes it's good to have a managerial change. Yes, Jurgen Klopp's probably the best manager in the last 20 years at this football club because of what he's done for that city and for that football club. But Arne Slot, if this is the start to his Liverpool career, then how's it ending? Wow. Like, genuinely, the Champions League and the Premier League, if we win them both, just know what's coming. But yeah, let's go back to Ekitike. Ekitike, I've watched some clips of him, and he looks like a very good player. He looks like he can score goals, and I don't think he's just like an all-round number 9. I think he can do other things as well. I think he's sort of winger as well. But I think him playing alongside, him playing up front, in the middle, in between Gakpo and Salah, that will be great for him, especially if we lose Luis Diaz, who wants to go to Bayern Munich, I think. And I think Gakpo on the left side of Ekitike, just whipping them balls into him. Pause. That's going to be what we need. Now, we've obviously had our opinions about Darwin Núñez before, and we definitely needed, if we weren't going to sell Darwin Núñez, which at the minute it's not looking like will happen, we've still got a month of the window left though. We definitely needed a backup striker, but I think Ekitike will be starting most games for us. And yeah, I've seen a lot of rival fans saying that this isn't the player that Liverpool wanted. It clearly is. Like, we've been linked to Ekitike for quite a long time, and I think it's a really, really good signing. I think he will prove to be one of our best players in the next 5 years. He's on a 6-year contract, coming in for close to 100 million euros, and I think if Michael Hughes and Edwards, it's not Michael Hughes, is it? Michael Edwards and what's his name? Richard Hughes and Michael Edwards, like they've clearly identified Hugo Ekitike and gone, this is the play we need. Like, they've been spot on with almost every transfer so far. And I think they've done really, really well in their recruitment this summer. Obviously, John Henry has given us that massive budget to sign all these players. And I don't think we've, over the past couple of years, given our owners enough credit for what they've done. And we may have not made many signings last summer, but that didn't prove to be disastrous, did it? Clearly. And we've made 4 signings now. Hugo Ekitike isn't yet official by the club, but he will be official very soon. Like, we've signed him, basically. We've signed him from Frankfurt. Chelsea wanted him. Manchester United wanted him. But who did he sign for? Liverpool. Because Liverpool are probably going to be a shoo-in for the Premier League title again next season. We're probably going to do it again next season. Maybe go further in the Champions League. Possibly win that. And hopefully Ekitike helps us do that. Might be a long shot, but I'm hoping he just proves everyone wrong. Like, and even maybe become better than Isak. What I meant by might be a long shot is just, like, he could actually become better than Isak. Because Isak's a bit injury prone, and that's not what we want in our team. Newcastle are basically left with nothing now. Isak's on, 2 years left now on his contract. And signing Ekitike, I still can't get his name right, his long-term plan would have been great for Newcastle, but now they're not going to get that option. He's 23 years old. That's really, really good for us, because we've managed to identify a striker really quick, a young, potentially world-class striker in the future, and we've spoken to the club, Frankfurt, about signing Ekitike. We've got the deal done, and we're going to make it official soon. It's been 1 month. It's been nearly a month since Gyökeres were in talks, advanced talks, with Arsenal, and they still haven't had a here we go, which just speaks levels of how slow Arsenal are at making transfers happen. But yeah, that Zubamendi one took about 2 months. That was crazy. But yeah, Ekitike, I think he'll shine at Liverpool, and I've got very high hopes for him. I've been so excited about this transfer, and I'm not gonna stop talking about him until it's official. And when that is official, it's gonna be so good, because we've needed this for quite a long time, and like we do. Darwin's very inconsistent, and I feel like we obviously do need a striker that is better than him, because he's obviously proven that he just can't handle it in the Premier League. And maybe he could be a backup to Ekitike. That's what maybe Liverpool are planning. Maybe Liverpool aren't planning to sell Darwin and have him as a backup to Ekitike. But yeah, I'm over the moon with this transfer, and it's gonna be an amazing season for Liverpool next season. And yeah, who knows what could happen. Ekitike could score numerous goals. With that midfield now, that midfield is stacked. Szoboszlai, Gravenberch, Wirtz, McAllister. That is stacked. It's looking like it's going to be one of the best teams in the world next season. With Wirtz in that, like what I saw from him today, just know that we've got a really good player on our hands. Like, not that we weren't, like, world-class last season. Like, we were world-class last season. Now, with signings, with, like, the likes of Frimpong, Wirtz, and Gyökeres, and Ekitike, what are we going to be like next season? We're used to signing players that no one's ever heard of. Tsimikas, I didn't know who he was when we signed him. Fabinho, he came out of the blue. Like, we used to signing players that aren't, known globally, like, by the football world. We're not used to signing these players, and just to be signing these, like, to be in this position, like, supporting this football club in this time, is just amazing. I never thought this would be the summer we'd get. Van Dijk did call for a brilliant summer. A big summer, and that is exactly what we've got. When the captain says something, you bloody well follow it up. Like, I can't knock it at all. It's a 10 out of 10 window. I think Isak was a bit of a stretch. Who's paying €150 million pounds for him, though? It's not going to happen. We're not paying £150 million for Isak. I think Newcastle have put too much of an expensive price tag on him. And do I think we'll be going for him in the future? Not now, because we're getting Ekitike, and that I'm more than happy with Ekitike. I'm over the moon with that signing. If we just signed Mateta, it'd have been a bit of an average signing. But yeah, Ekitike, we've done a madness this summer. We've done business once again. Ekitike looks like a fantastic footballer, and I cannot wait to see him score 10 plus goals next season for Liverpool. I can't wait for it. If you enjoyed that video, you know what to do, which means like, subscribe, turn your post notifications on, and I will see you lot in the next one. Please take care of your beautiful selves, and as always, peace out.